Good morning, everyone. This is Josh, and I am really excited to share with you about our cybersecurity education program. In lieu of us meeting face to face, I created this screencast so that you could watch this at your leisure whenever it's convenient for you. This is a cybersecurity education program that Elliot has signed on for, and we are really excited about it. It is sponsored by Assembly Bill 104, which is one-time funding, and it has several partners, SEPTA, CDE, and several others. The idea being that instead of each district creating their own cybersecurity education program, why not pay somebody to develop a really good program? And what they have done is they've used some videos from SANS, which is a leading cybersecurity education program company, and they have created this content. It's really good, really engaging. They have gamified it. I think you'll find it excellent. For several years, our district has had a security posture of we have a firewall, we have antivirus software, we have spam filter, we do patch updates. James does that with several applications. But as we all know, as you all know, that is not good enough. 75 to 90% of intrusion vectors are targeting humans. And this is data from the National Security Agency, Center for Internet Security, Microsoft, several other experts in the field. They know, these hackers know, that it's too much work to figure out a Cisco next generation firewall. It's much easier just to call up some people on the phone and say, hey, your computer's acting up. Can I get your username and password? I'll fix it for you. That type of thing. And in fact, we have had some problems recently. This is some ransomware that was on our SharePoint server. And so it even happens to us, as you know. Why would people do that? We're a school district, to get our identities. If they can get our usernames and passwords here, chances are that many of our users are using the same usernames and passwords for their banking account and several other applications. So if they get us here, they've got us in a lot more places. Just because they can, for the sport of it. Storage of illicit content, getting even or extortion, and worst of all, to lure children. If they can get our accounts, they can pretend to be us and lure some of our children's. They know of 62 institutions that were breached. Many more likely were. They just don't want to report it due to embarrassment, possibly. They're getting really good. They use indiscriminate use of social media. For example, when people go to a conference, they use the hashtag. Some people are trolling those, and they are following those hashes, and they will find individuals that attended those conferences, send them an email and say, hey, on behalf of the keynote speaker, he wanted you to have this presentation. As a user, I think, wow, this email has intimate knowledge of an event I was just recently at, and they know who the keynote speaker was. It looks legit. They click on it, and then they're infected. And in some cases, they don't even know they're infected because nothing happens for, they wait, collect more data, and then, or even worse, they start sending this email to everybody saying, hey, I got this PowerPoint presentation from the conference, and then more people are infected. So they're getting really wise in how they do this. And hence the cybersecurity education program. The goals of these programs is very simple. We want our users to be able to recognize what is a phishing email, what is a website that is mocking a new one, how do they prevent it, and then report it. So we're going to set up a way for them using Spiceworks for them to report these incidents, report bad websites, bad emails. The idea is to engage them into identifying and then reporting it instead of just being click happy on everything. Topics include social engineering, email, browsing, several fantastic topics for them to learn. I'm sure many people are going to learn a lot going through this program. There's several different components. The core content is what we're asking all of our users this spring to go through. And what we're doing is rolling this out in 2 phases. The first phase is going to be this spring, and that phase includes all of Cabinet, everybody in the technology department, business service directors, education service directors, tech coordinators, and library staff. In the fall, we'll roll this out to everyone else. Once you go through the core content, you'll get a badge, the Guard, and you could share that Guard on social media, put it on your email, or wherever you'd like. This is the badge that Elliot has already earned. He is the cybersecurity school. So in a couple days, you'll get an email just like this, and it will ask you to create an account on Canvas. Canvas is the learning management system for this program. And very quickly, I'm going to log into there just to show you really quickly what it will look like. You'll click on your program, click on the badges, and I just want to show you all the badges that you could earn. Here's the Guard again, and you could view the details. You could view the criteria that what is the micro-credential, what does it mean? So you can click on that. You can simply download it, share it on Twitter, or they make it really easy to share on Facebook or LinkedIn. And once you earn the badge, this box will be checked green, and that means you have access to the badge. There's also a leaderboard, so it's totally gamified, so you can keep in competition with your friends. I was the Symmetrical Dragonfly. It's a made-up name by the program. They'll make one up for you. If you want to be a real name, you just uncheck this box. And you can see where you are in comparison to everyone else. You can see that many of us in my little cohort, where we're at in comparison to everybody else out of 58 folks. When you click on the modules, you can see the different modules. And again, we would like you to at least go through the core curriculum this time around. It's about an hour and a half worth of content. And when you click on that content, a video will pop up. And after you watch the video, there'll be a short quiz. You have to get 4 out of 5 questions right to move on to the next section. If you don't get it right, you can rewatch the video as many times as you want or need. Again, if you want to be really competitive, and I encourage you all to be really competitive, you can go beyond the core to the next module. There's meeting the mandates, and then, but wait, there's more. But we're starting off with just the core curriculum this round. Next round, we might ask you to do a little bit more. The last part I wanted to share is this program also includes some safe phishing emails. So K12HSN will be sending out some safe phish emails that look, very real, just like this here, to the people that are in the program that I previously mentioned, just to kind of measure the effectiveness of the program. So they will report back who has clicked on these emails, and that will let us know if these people may need a little bit more training, maybe they need to go through the program again, or maybe they haven't yet, and how we're doing as an organization. So I think it's a fantastic program. I'm super excited about it. I hope you are too. Sorry we weren't able to meet, but hopefully you got a lot out of this video. If you have any questions, give me a shout, and hopefully you all have a great day, an even better week, and an even better weekend. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate everything you do. Have a great one.